Chef Tjaart, I am starving. So before we dive into all of our delicious meals today, do you want to remind us of what we cooked up?
Oh, absolutely. Well, we started talking about fruit and preserving things, but we cooked spring rolls. Oh, the wonderful oriental dressing, and then pap, going down the non-traditional route with those gorgeous caramelized onions and a gremolata on top there. And then who doesn't like something a little sweet on the side just to sort of finish off the deal with some plums and then a quick little mocktail. So cheers, ladies.
Cheers, cheers. Now, I'm very surprised. I was not a believer when it came to this mocktail. I was like, an orange coffee mocktail, a chocolate grape coffee mocktail. I mean, but this is delicious. It is very refreshing. And I love the fact that it's being served cold. How are you guys finding your mocktails?
No, I'm enjoying mine as well. I definitely am enjoying mine. The flavor of the orange pairs so perfectly with the woodiness of the coffee itself. But Balsa, I'm actually looking forward to tucking into this private scoop up that we made a little earlier, as well as those mushrooms and the gremolata. So I'll let you know exactly what I think about that afterwards.
Definitely going to get your review on all of that. But Chef Tjaart, we are speaking about not only preserving and keeping our fruits and vegetables fresher for longer, but I want to take this conversation hopefully a step forward. I mean, we have asked our viewers what advice they would give them and what they do at home to make sure that they keep their fresh produce fresher for longer. But when we have to preserve, what other things come to mind?
Well, I think we can start taking things, we have things that are in season, so you have this abundance, so sometimes you can end up with a box of plums or a box of strawberries. But you can start taking and making a plum jam or a plum reserve or a plum chutney, for instance. And same with your mushrooms, you can start pickling your mushrooms. I mean, like a gremolata, I make a massive batch of it. Lots of oil, keep it in the fridge, and, I just sort of take spoons of it every so often. It's going to last you a couple of weeks. Another little top tip with that parsley that's in there, blanch it. So put it into boiling water for 30 seconds, into ice cold water, then chop it up and use it. That's going to give that wonderful, vibrant greenness sort of to stay alive for that much longer. So little things like that. So you can start cooking something, but then put it into a pickle of sorts there. Or you can start freezing it, so there's lots of different things there. You can really start taking the abundance of produce a lot further.
I've also been tasting my way through the show from the top, and again, nothing but deliciousness and also high-quality food here. So we've been celebrating fruits and vegetables, Dumi, this entire week. Any highlights for you?
It has to be just the way that we've been able to handle the fruit and veggies and celebrate them, because so many times people, it's all about the meat and all about the starch and never about the vegetables. Like so many times that people say, I'd never become vegetarian. I'm like, you don't understand how much what you're missing, because vegetables are divine and you get so much from them.
I've enjoyed everything on today's show and from Tuesday's show. So I have to thank you both for always coming through and providing that knowledge and that advice that we need to take and practice at home. Absolutely. Appreciate it. Now, after this week, you will never again be in a pickle about what to do with your veggies. And in case you've missed any of the steps or recipes, please be sure to catch our repeats on Saturday mornings from 8:30 a.m. Then do join us again next week, Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 p.m. as we show you how to make your own fake aways at home with Chef Dion Vengatas and, of course, Uspogazi Mdlankomo. But until then, Mzansi, good night, stay safe and happy eating.